documentary, we decided that we would cover Buddhist monasteries and how they affect society and how they help monks train for their religion.
A monk's method of resocialization essentially involves three things needed before the person can change: their perception, their behavior, and their type of lifestyle. They have to learn to live with the other monks who are considered to be brothers and sisters. Another thing that is learned is the long hours sitting and meditation and chanting with each other. They do this for up to 7 or 8 hours a day. The monks have many rules that are very strict, like not being able to eat after noon and not being able to have any relationships or any physical contact with the other sex. There is no reason for a monk to ask for anything unless he is ill. It would take a lot of time if you wanted to switch from modern life to this lifestyle, because there's many things that are very ancient traditions that might take years to get used to. Shaolin monks were known for their very unique weapons and fighting styles. Since the Shaolin monks, the monks have evolved into a very peaceful kind. The straight facts about monks are a lot of them are single. Well, basically all of them are single. They are known for celibacy, which is no physical contact or sex with the other sex. They personally own nothing. Everything in the monastery is shared between everyone, and no one has personal ownership.
Total
And they live in
institutions
poverty.
usually have a purpose or an objective of being an institution. Examples of this are rehab institutions or mental facilities like Whippy Shores. Usually, total institutions like that mean to fix a problem of a person that resides in the facility. A monastery is different. The monastery aims to teach. The main point of a monastery is to teach the monks religion. Mostly in Asia, it is Tibetan Buddhism and Buddhism that is taught in monasteries. A monastery includes a church, a library, dormitories, and an infirmary as the basics. The church and library help the monk practice Buddhism. The monasteries help the monks in training with the task to becoming a monk. They must overcome the 253 vows, which they start with the 4 defeats: unchastity, theft, omnicide, and yin speech. When they complete the vows and more tasks, they become a monk. The monasteries help the monks practice their religion and succeed in becoming a monk.
The formal rules of what monks do in a day are pretty strict. 5:45 a.m. wake-up call, and then straight to their morning prayer called puja. Then right after that they have breakfast. 7:30 to 9 a.m. is reserved for memorizing and reciting the prayer and or ritual books. 9 to 11 a.m. is what they use for Tibetan and English language classes. 11:30 to 1 p.m. is what they use for their lunch break, which is their last solid meal of the day, and socializing between all the monks. After that, they go right to the Tibetan language class for another hour. 2 to 3 p.m. is what they use for looking back at their day and seeing what lessons they have learned. 3 p.m. is the tea break, and then right after that until about 5 p.m. is for looking over ritual and or prayer books again. They break until 7 p.m., then evening prayers and recitation until about 9. 9 to 9:30 is slotted for self-study, and 9:30 on the dot is when they go to bed and lights are out. As I said before, they don't have dinner because lunch is their last solid meal of the day. They get to drink water and drink whatever. They just can't eat anything for dinner. So, yeah.
This is what people think monks do. But this is what they really do.